Hola, friends. Welcome to the morning Quickies. It is the morning. We are on the beach. Give it a minute. Pretty calm. Thank you, Guy and Mother, for allowing us to use the outdoor studio. Really, pleasure. I don't mean to do it out here. So all signs, we'll start with Aries for the 23rd, guys. Glass feeds. Hopefully keep the cards down. Okay. Already shuffled. Had a false start. And hopefully it's working in the sun. We got certainly have a lot of light, and it's not that hot yet. It's early, kind of morning here, just not too long past dawn. 23rd of March, Aries, light and love. So serves the greatest good. We want Spirit to give us something, a love and relationship that's helpful. Maybe why you came to see a reading. We're going to start with the 4 wands here. So something about a home, a stable family, that kind of connection. Coming out with the Chariot out of the chute. This is you in relationships, in and around relationships. So you have this theme of the home and the family here, Aries. And then Chariot, the Cancer card. This is how you're feeling kind of about relationships, the way I look at this right now. Around relationships. Maybe trying to solve a riddle, the Sphinx here, in that aspect, in terms of relationships. Something about home life, family. Feeling this movement into some new area of life. It could be like just a feeling of feeling better, anything from physically feeling better, emotionally feeling better. Maybe you begin to, it's like light at the end of the tunnel. A sense of, sometimes this could be a sense of connecting, like with our destiny. And with the 4 of wands underneath, let's see where you're at now. It's kind of like what the question is. So here, look, you're holding the coins over your heart. You're holding on to your energy here. If we look at this as energy, like there's something happening, kind of it is, if you're an energy person. This is being grounded, and this is feeling this energy download and shift. And here's like a resistance. So it'd be the same in a relationship. Like some sense that, this the Chariot is like the ship's getting ready to leave, and it's going somewhere. You're not really sure where it's going, but you want to be on that ship, and it's exciting and kind of titillating and stuff. But maybe there's a feeling like you don't have the money to get the ticket with the 4 of Pentacles. You know what I mean? Or maybe you don't feel like you have enough to get where you want to go. And then this card's going to say where we want to go, because it's the outcome. Wow. Okay. So, that's the 10 of Cups in the sunshine here on the 23rd of March in Aries. You want to go to the 10 of Cups, and God bless you. I do too. So, for a short reading like this, a quickie, it really shows intention. There's a purity here. There's all positive here. Everything here. The only thing is, you're feeling this kind of lack. So, Aries, what is that? I mean, leave a comment, if you don't mind. I spent my whole life of introspection. I mean, self-knowledge is the best knowledge. Sometimes, in a certain way, that's the truth. Because you're going to get this. This is very positive. And look to the Aries read that just came out for the 1st of the April, if you haven't seen the month read. And, think about what it is you might need in terms to just feel like you can go ahead and get your 10 of Cups, because Aries, you're right there. It's right there. All right, guys. Thank you. Aries, like. It helps a lot. It doesn't take much. Subscribe. If you want to see us in the future, we're putting out 2 signs every day. We're going to make it consistent. Do the dailies every day, too. And right now, we're doing the dailies for the 23rd of March. And we're doing Taurus now. And the name of light and love for Taurus here, Spirit. What can you tell us? Relationships and love. It's helpful. It might be something about why a Taurus might be watching tarot reading right now. Love and relationship channel. Something helpful, something positive, something that serves the highest good spirit. Take it to a high level here. All right. It's not the Maury Povich show. No. No, we're not going to talk about the baby daddy. All right. Let's see, Taurus, what we got here for you. And, wow, this is, I swear this is the truth. I'm not lying to you. This card popped up twice. This happens when I'm shuffling, and I don't know, sometimes I look at the bottom. And when I see a card like this pop up, I like it. And I liked it for you immediately. Kind of Venus energy, Taurus, for bottom of the deck. But I tried to deliberately deep six it, So when I see it, I'm like, let's get it down in the deck here. And then it came up. So this really wants to be here. So something about a new beginning, an Ace of Cups. Just take a look at that card for a minute in the eye. Do they have eyes like that? Brown eyes? Hazel, beautiful eyes, brown eyes, light. So a lot of emotion, here. You may have this may be about a new beginning. Let's see. And right out of the chute, where you're feeling in terms of relationships is a feeling of disinterest. You might be watching. I don't know why you're watching. It's almost like, why are you watching a love reading? Because it doesn't. This is someone who's basically one of those people, and that's cool. Oops. Here comes the wind. I knew that was there somewhere. One of those people that, it wants to be single and doesn't mind being single and is happy that way. And, going along about your life. And not showing a lot of interest in things outside of your self here. So let's see. And that's your energy around relationships, how you're feeling, and then the Knight of Pentacles. So this is you kind of in the reading with the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, your Terminator. Knights are always Mars. There's Earth, Mars. They're always action. Here, Taurus. Could be expressed like a Taurus, Mars. But it's that energy that's slow and steady, and it can build, and it can take time. And the Knight of Pentacles, once he's going to be consistent. So, and I think this is you. So you must have this Ace of Cups. There's something on your mind. Maybe you have love on your mind, Taurus, and you just haven't found the right one yet. But this is you not giving up and being the Knight of Pentacles. You may have somebody else in mind here, but it's like a movement here that would be slow. This would be someone, maybe you know them and it's been a while, or you've been haven't been shown much interest in them for a while, but now you want to, but maybe you're starting slow, like as friends, this kind of energy. And then we end up with the Empress for your advice, okay, and the outcome. So I gotta think this is about you, Taurus, and the Empress is you, Taurus. So you could say self-love, but you could say definitely that this movement you're making towards another person is going to end up leaving you in a relationship, I feel, where you honor yourself, where you are the Empress. You're fertile, abundant, wise, strong, benevolent. It's very good energy, better than the Emperor. It's like the Emperor without the edge, male or female. You're going to be in a very good position. And I don't know if you tell me, maybe leave a comment towards, do you even have someone in mind right now, or you just know that you're moving towards love because what you want, but when you do it, you're not going to give up anything. You're still yourself, Taurus. All right. So thank you, guys. And so now we go to Gemini. Gemini friends, for the 23rd of March. This is the morning quickies here on the beach. Got a sun this morning. A little bit of wind. I have a sip of coffee here. I go to sleep at night so I can wake up and drink coffee. Okay, guys? for the coffee lovers. So it's morning, and Gemini in the name of light and love, so it serves the greatest good. It's for March 23rd, 2021. What can Spirit say about love and relationships? Okay. Let me just put my coffee over here. We'll call it an anchor coffee. Okay. And let's see what we got. Gemini here. Love and relationship. It's the morning quickies. Sometimes say a lot. Okay. Gemini. Alright, 5 Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. The lack mentality, not enough, poor. Big theme for a lot of people. I mean, these days especially, any days, that could be, with Pentacles, it could be actual not having a lot of money, which can be restrictive. Somebody said if you think you're free, ask yourself, can you afford to travel somewhere? I love travels. I like that one. So this could be, in any way, this restricts us, because either we are physically limited or we really feel that way because of that lack mentality going back. But interesting, you show up now with the 9 of Cups. This is you in relationships, because this is not a lack mentality at all. This is the opposite of a lack mentality. This is being emotionally self-fulfilled as a person, which is supposed to be the prerequisite to a healthy relationship now. So this then, I think, represents an actual poverty and not having enough money to do what you need to do. But you're not letting it get you down. I mean, this doesn't affect our being, and this is kind of our being here. The 9 of Cups is when you're comfortable in your own skin. You can't put a price on that, okay? I said before, there's billionaires that kill themselves. So, money's definitely not everything, and being comfortable in your own skin is the best start to everything. So here we are. Here's a reason to watch tarot reading. I always say in this position here in the quickie, it's kind of like what's going on, what are you looking for, why are you watching a reading, and 7 of Cups here. So, you could have a lot of options, especially with the 9 of Cups. You could be going out. Maybe the reason you're not feeling this 5 of Pentacles energy so strongly is because with the 7 of Cups, we often feel like, it's funny because sometimes we don't really even have a lot of options, but it doesn't matter, because what matters is what we feel, and Cups are feelings. So here you would feel that you have a lot of options. And so what I see here, is way not this energy. So you're moving out of this, or you're not letting this control you or hold you back, because I do see a movement here with the 9 and the 7 of Cups, and we'll see where it's going. But man, you're emotionally opening up. This might be what it is. Emotionally, maybe you've just been shut down, Gemini, for a while. And all of a sudden you came out. Now the 9 of Cups, I gotta say, that's Gemini. Not make fun of Geminis, but you guys like to get together and you like to be social and stuff. And if that isn't a Gemini card, really should be that to the lovers. All right, and then so 7 of Wands, maybe you're going out, you're having a lot of options. Let's see what you end up with. The Moon, okay? So either Cancer, you want to go real literal on this, but the Moon card's a beautiful Moon card. This is the Gilded Royale deck, and man, a lot of emotions here, guys. And with the 7 of Cups and then moving into the Moon, Gemini, you're going to be moving into a period, I'm going to tell you, and look at your reading, which was out yesterday for singles and couples. You might want to look at singles here, and or look at, that was for the first week of April, or the one from last week is for the month of April, and see what you can find, particularly in that singles reading, because it's going to be hard for you to move forward in your search for love. I think you're going to have more than one choice for sure. This is choices, not in your head, but they're going to be a bit baffling. so you might have trouble like figuring out. Only advice would be take your time, you know, and check out that singles read, Gemini, if that resonates. Okay, thank you guys. And so now we're going to do Cancer, our 4th house Cancer friends, Cancer moon here, 4th house stellium. So Cancer's big for me. This is Cancer's for the 23rd of March here, the Quickies here in the sunlight on the Gulf. Thank God it's kind of quiet, a little windy, making out. I was taking a day off. All right, Cancer, so I haven't done it out here in the sun before, but I want to, but now see how the video looks. But I like it. So let's see here, Cancer's what we got for you guys. The name of light and love, so it serves the greatest good. What can we say for our Cancer friends around love and relationship this 23rd of March? Spirit, give us something here. Positive. Okay. Cancer. Bottom of the deck's 10 of Swords. Okay, sorry. 10 of Swords is not good. So this is reason enough to watch a love reading. Good thing about 10 of Swords, you're done. You can't die again. But this could be where someone really puts you down and takes you out, and it's not like a good breakup, not like a healthy breakup where you actually care about each other and try to make some effort to ease it. Now the star is you with a lot of hope coming out of the chute, though. A little bit like the last reading here, because this is quite a contrast. So out of this pain, out of being dead here on the ground, right? You, in terms of relationships right now, you're not a person that's let the past make you bitter, about relationships, which is so cool, I admire that, Cancer. I think I'm like that myself, and it'd make you paranoid and make you triggery, but it doesn't make you bitter. You still have that emotion and hope for love. This is a love reading, so this is going to be various card, but about hopes and dreams and wishes around your love, and so that's where you're focusing right now. Now I don't know, is it for your present lover? Let me know if we don't go there, but is this a hope and dream and wish for something new? Because they nailed you pretty hard here, Cancer. Well, you got a heart on for somebody, okay? This is you, kind of right now. So either there's makeup sex in the future here, or this is for someone new. But with this combination, this could be, even if you haven't touched this person yet, like they lit you up. And I mean, they lit you up sexually. You were like just on fire with desire. With the star and the Ace of Wands. On fire with desire, okay? And let's see if I can get an idea with this Queen of Wands, okay? So a Queen of Wands, look at this, male or female, it has to be hung up on the female. But if it's a male, the difference between the King of Wands, a little less ego with the Queen of Wands, a little more balanced, fire. So a lot of energy, a lot of passion, sexually passion here, obviously, that they have, and a lot of confidence, being outspoken, be able to make decisions, being able to get things done, being magnetic. Really, this is a magnetic personality here that you're drawn to. And so what I see here, guys, you're moving out of this. I think this is a new person. Tell me if it's not. At least tell me if it's not. I think I just hope, and with all my heart, I want to say this, with all my heart, I hope this is a new person, not this person. Okay? Because this is going to be, if nothing else, this 3-card reading, go Cancer to your yesterday's reading for the first week of April for more advice maybe, but I think you're going to have a lot of fun. So even if you don't get married and live happily after, go do this. It's going to be fantastic, and it may well be the fruition of your greatest hopes and dreams and wishes for love. Cancer. So let me know, and thank you guys. And now we're going to do our Leo friends, the 23rd of March, and 2021. Can't forget the year that shall live in infamy one day. I just have a feeling it's going to be banging this year. Kind of quiet so far, huh? All right, so Leos, let's see now. We're on the beach here this morning with a little bit of cloud cover. It's been real sunny, and it's early, so it's not hot. Fighting the wind a little bit. Whatever we have to do to bring you to on the beach, guys. So Leo, in the name of light and love, so it serves the greatest good. What can we say here? Our Leo friends around love and relationship. Spirit. When I say spirit, I think like with tarot, it's really our own higher guide. So your higher self, however you look at it, your guides, your angels, that's what's going on here. And you're just, through tarot, it's allowing them to speak to you, And for one thing, they can't speak to us if we don't ask. And with tarot, is why people say be careful with these things. And yeah, but always in light and love, so it serves the greatest good. You're asking the spirit to step up here and give you whatever advice it is you want, Why I'd be so careful to say it's for the greatest good, We don't want advice that's not for our greatest good, not from spirit, because that wouldn't be the right spirits, guys. I got this, no worries there. All right, the World card on the bottom of the deck. Ding, ding, ding. A lot of talk just then about spirit, which is a little unusual for me. There's something going on with you guys, Leo, and it's something spiritual. If you're a light worker or an empath or a healer, there's a lot of stuff. Energy's been years now. It's like just doesn't let up, So I think you're riding this. And it's corny with this is the end of a cycle. So it can simply be going from college to work life, from work life to retirement, from being single to being married. It can speak to emotionally completing some cycle where we understand ourselves better and begin to operate in a different way than we did before. This can often be a profound interchange, right? The emotional that happens, not just the physical. So let's see where you are right now. Wow, with the Three of Swords. You just got to look at it. It's a pretty card in the Gilded Royale. But it's thoughts, and something stung you. So maybe this feeling that you have in terms of love, this would still be there, but in the middle of your ascension energy, okay, heartbreak, and this would be your recent past, but this is your feelings around love right now. So you're still carrying this heartbreak here in your mind and thinking about it. And when you get Three Swords, it means you're thinking about it. If you're not thinking about it, then it's not your reading, That's where it goes. Wow. And with the Fool here, man, do I love this reading so far. I'm sorry that you got hurt, guys, but I think this. This was a speed bump. This was a, what do they call it now? A soul helper, soulmate helper. I call it a soulmate hit job. I had this where it really hurts, but takes maybe a year or two. But you look back and you really do say, that was the best thing that ever happened to me for a number of reasons. But man, it's hard at the time to see it that way. But you can see it that way, I think, Leo, because you're in this energy, okay? And now the Fool, this is you watching the reading. This is like, saying, starting the walk, starting the life, world. I mean, after the world, what do you get? You have to start over with the Fool. Starts a new cycle. It's incarnation even. But wow, you're, in spite of this heartache here, Leos, you're starting this new cycle here. The Fool, it's absolutely huge. You're in the midst of something that's bigger than you, right? And in the midst of this fate, destiny, you have this heartache, this heartbreak. Let's see where this goes. Ace of Wands. Okay, I think it goes to new passion, and look, this is a amazing card of power and self-assertion. Very Leo, very fifth house, full of fire here. And I think this is speaking to a new person. Again, This is today I'll be doing the singles and couples for our Leo and Virgos, okay, for the first week of April. So see what you get. I think in the singles reading, but tell me, make a comment. Is this a new person? I don't see you going back, like with the World and with the Fool. And you look, man, when you're in the midst of this energy, it's usually not good to go back to stuff. This is like where we're getting caught up in this flow of our life purpose, and our souls, the winds of the Tao, right? And so this is not a good time usually to go back. Anyway, I think you're moving on to a passionate, powerful new beginning. This is like pow hitting you in your third eye, and you're just going to be like lit up with, sexual energy. Everything is going to be everything. When they touch you, it's going to be like amazing. That's where I think you're going. So let me know. Look at those other readings. Okay, Leo, appreciate it. And so moving on now to Virgo. This is for the 23rd of March, Virgo. And have a sip of coffee, because I go to sleep at night so that I can get up and drink coffee in the morning. Who's with me? And it is morning. A little bit of clouds was kind of good, maybe. But I haven't done this out on the beach before. I'm glad I did. Knock on wood, the wind's not too bad yet here, guys. And beautiful. And it's 23rd of March, our morning quickies. Looking for love and relationship advice from Spirit. Serves our highest good. Okay. I always think with this, this is just allowing your own guides and angels to speak and help you. You're really just asking them. It's really your own guides, however you look at it, guys. Speaking out. That's why I always say, in the name of light and love, only so it serves the highest good, we ask our guides to give us help and love in relationships for our Leo friends. Wherever you're here watching or reading, going to have the Temperance card on the bottom of the deck, Sagittarius card. The word temperance. I think that card, sometimes I just want to say, in terms of interpretations, a major arcana, and there's so much you could say. It's temperance, which is weird to me that's associated with Sag, because maybe it's about what Sag needs to have, but patience, balance, everything that temperance means. You see there, you've got the fire and water. I got a Cancer moon, Sag sun. So fire and water in your chart, think about that. But you're having some kind of balance. You're in a period. This could be speaking to someone that's been single for a while when you get this in this position. All right, or you've been doing your own thing. Wow. So 6 of Wands coming out of the chute. Fiery card again. Very nice energy to come into a relationship with. But it's feeling really good about yourself, I think, with the 6 of Wands in this position. So in terms of relationships, you're feeling really good and really positive. And you might be in the midst of getting like accolades from people, like, wow, you look great, congratulations, stuff like that. The classic meaning of this. Maybe you've been waiting for the right person with this, and maybe they showed up. Wow, stop it. The Tower. This is you right now. Why are you watching this? If you're coming in with this energy, did you have a relationship, guys? Virgo, tell me, did you, that seemed really promising? Like you were riding high. This is like, wow. And you must have even told your friends about it. It was like about this person and what a great time you were having. And now, did they ghost you or did they just bail? What happened here? But this is the energy of the Tower right now of you watching this reading. I'm trying to get some help and advice here, because you're in a good place in yourself. I think you're in a good place. So you didn't need this. Excuse me, the wind got me. So you didn't need this, Virgos. You're in a really good place in yourself, doing the right thing for yourself. Let's see what we end up with. King of Swords. Okay, so Virgos, I think like what this is, you're asked to be strong here. I was saying you were doing pretty good in yourself, and I think what this says is now you're going to have to channel for yourself the strongest part of yourself. And this may involve here, being that it's the King of Swords, you setting boundaries verbally, and defending yourself in a strong way, being strong, being verbally assertive. This is mainly about being verbally assertive in response to this Tower. So it's almost like I'm feeling the energy. I'm sorry, Virgo, like right now, it's almost like it's almost like whatever happened, you don't really have time to press even. You've got stuff to take care of. This King of Swords has business. I mean, it has to take care of it right now to kind of get you together, where you can basically function here, Virgo. Let me know. Thank you. And that kind of hope it doesn't resonate. But if it does, I think you know what you got to do. And I don't see where you're going to have any trouble doing this here with this King of Swords. You're just, the advice is, Virgo, channel that part of yourself that's the King of Swords. It's assertive, strong, doesn't give a shit what other people think. He's going to say the truth, too. Big time, not point. The truth, nothing but the truth. And then he don't want to hear nothing else, okay? He or she, okay? But that's you, Virgo. So, thank you. And now we're going to do Libras. This is the 23rd of March. Doing the Quickies here on the beach. And really on the beach today. We got a nice view. In the name of light and love, so it serves the greatest good. What can spirits tell us about love and relationships for our Libra friends? And, excuse me, I had to chase something in the wind. Momento. All right, Libra, let's see what we got here. Bottom of the deck is going to be the Page of Cups, guys. So, a little bit of love. Reminds you of the song Spoonful. I want a spoonful, spoonful, spoonful. So, I don't know, has somebody been breadcrumbing you emotionally? Giving you enough that, keep you around, but they're kind of not that interested. Let's see, Libra, where you're at. Queen of Pentacles coming in. This is you. Man, you're strong. You're manifesting, channeling, using, leaning on, moving into. You're either mature person. Just you have assets. You have confidence here. This is also about confidence. The Queen of Pentacles. She does not worry about how she looks in that dress. She knows she's a queen, and everybody else is going to worry about how they look, okay, in their dress around her. So I wouldn't see her putting up with any breadcrumbing. Maybe that's not it. With the Page of Cups. Now, this is you in terms of relationships right now. With the Three of Cups here. Wow. So, if you're watching this reading, this is kind of you right now. You're either yourself involved with someone. I just think this is a classic Three of Cups here. Or your partner is while you're watching a reading. Or you suspect there's something going on. So if you suspect, that means it's a partner, because you would know, right? Now with the Three of Cups energy, it's emotional, and you've got the Page of Cups. Maybe your person is having an emotional affair, or you think they are, and this is just where, rather than share their emotions with you, they're sharing it with a third party. And in this case, it doesn't even have to be a lover or many times they never consummate. But if they're sharing their energy, emotional life with you, with someone else, that would be the problem. Because you want them to share it with you. And I don't think a Queen of Pentacles would put up with that very long. Use another one of these. I want to chase cards again. And the Seven of Cups. So, I think, Libra, like this is speaking to your person here. Yeah, they look, the Three of Cups and then the Seven of Cups. There's a lot. It's a beautiful card, the Seven of Cups in the Gilded Royale, but there's a lot of options here. They may be. I was thinking maybe they're just could be talking to their male or female friend about their love life or aspects of your emotional life, and you wouldn't want that. But here, I think they're looking. I don't know how to say it on that. That's how I see it. They're looking. That's what this is. Maybe this cup is you suspecting it. You know. Now this is if you relate. Now if you're this Libra that's strong, that's the Queen of Pentacles Libra here. This could be. You know. And your person, you know, I don't know how to tell you how to deal with that. Look at the personal readings. Let's see, tomorrow we'll do Libra and Scorpio for the 1st of April. We have the end of March up. Go back and look. I don't remember what I said. Be in the heart spread here for you guys, Libra. And thank you. And so Scorpio, moving on to morning quickies, 323. March 23rd, 2021. Morning quickies here. It is morning on the beach. I think it's pretty nice today, I say. Not too much wind. Thank you. Thank the mother, Gaia mother, for allowing us to use the studio here. It's outdoor jewel. Hell of a nice workplace, I gotta tell you. Not gonna lie, it's a great place to work. Alright, so we're looking at our Scorpio friends in love and light. So serves the greatest good. What can we tell them about love and relationships? Bottom of the deck is the Five of Wands. Arguing, bickering, petty arguments. You know, they're fighting with their wands and they're kind of practicing. But often something that belays an underlying deeper issue in a relationship if we find ourselves in this energy a lot. And now, yeah, well, Five of Cups. So the Five of Wands causes a Five of Cups. It's pretty straightforward, you know. Now, you know, some Aries people kind of like fighting, I think, a little bit, like gets them going. But most of us, when we get into that 5 of 1 energy, it can have effect of putting us into the 5 of Cups here. And the 5 of Cups in this position too, I think, is a negativity about the relationship, not relationships. You're developing a negativity about the relationship because of all this arguing. Maybe you're not doing it. Maybe you don't want it. Maybe it's just something that your partner's forcing on you here, Scorpio. You're not happy about it. It's putting you in the worst mood. And now you're showing up with the Ace of Pentacles. Now look at how robust this is, this Ace of Pentacles. I love this card. So this is you right now in relationships, because you're watching relationship readings. It's kind of like, why are you watching this reading? And boy, with the Ace of Pentacles, and you look at that picture of the elk here, you're really wanting to be strong, stand strong. And this, I think, is about you standing, I hate to use these phrases everyone uses, standing in your own power. This is you standing in your own power, like big time standing in your own power. Like, you know, oh hell no, I'm not going to let you drag me down into being negative and hating my life because my relationship is always about arguing and fighting. And then the outcome is a 6 of Cups. And you're moving away from that. 6 of Cups too can be kind of like the 6 of Swords moving away. It could be moving away emotionally and moving into an energy every bit the opposite of the 5 of Cups, okay? This is moving out of that energy of being, like I said, you're not going to allow yourself. This is you. Good job, Scorpio. This is you saying, like, literally saying, like, no, I'm not going to let you drag me down. I am not going to let you drag me down. I don't deserve it. You know, I'm better than that. And you're proving it by, with the 6 of Cups moving in. You may be moving into nostalgic energy. It could literally be you start talking to someone from the past. Or, you know, a lot of times when relationships have problems, we kind of make stronger connections with friends. And so maybe that's someone from the past coming up to help you guys, Scorpio. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe. Appreciate it. Helps us a lot. I can see the links there below. Join our Facebook group. And let's see here now. We're looking at Sagittarius here. My own sign, so I'll remove myself from the reading. I should do that in my mind, guys. And in the name of light and love, so serves the greatest good for the 23rd of March, this morning quickie. What can we say here for Sagittarius? Love and relationship. Why would Sag be watching a reading? Let's see what we got. And let's see. Okay. Well, okay, sun wants to come up on the bottom of the deck, so we'll take it, Sag. And we're out here in the sun. That's beautiful. I hope this is working. I haven't had a chance to look at the video yet. This is the first time I did it, like, out in the sun. So, I like it. As long as the wind isn't too bad. Shouldn't be any problem with the light. Okay, Sag, let's see what we got here. Things are looking good. You got the best tarot card in the deck to start things out. You might be in a pretty good place in your life. Maybe things have been going pretty good. Let's see what we're doing here. 3 of Cups energy for you. That's okay for this energy. Around relationships, this is you. There's a lot of people talk about 3 of Cups and third parties and partying, and kind of, yeah. But it's just 3s of that energy of action, third house, the local environment, going out and partying, socializing with friends and stuff. And this is a great energy, particularly if you're single. A great energy to have. But in and around relationships, it's a good energy to have around relationships. Because when you're in this energy, you're just kind of being yourself, and you're not being pretentious. You're not really trying, not looking for love. You're just out having a good time. You got the sun. This is more and more looking like this is a Sag is doing pretty good. You feel pretty good about things. You're having a good time. But now, why are you watching the tarot readings? I should, the middle position here for this spread should be titled, Why Do You Watch a Tarot Reading? That's what I think. So, 7 of Swords. Boy, this is a sneaky 7 of Swords, too, So, if you're in this energy where you're feeling so good, and you're out just kind of having a good time, 3 of Cups, if you're in that energy in relationships, you're not someone's going to care too much about someone, whether someone's lying to you or not, in terms of a lover. Let me see, I have to get the next card in the King of Swords. Wow. So, Sag, I know this is a love reading, but I get the feeling that in your group, there's someone that's trying to undermine you. I haven't done this kind of reading, but this is like really coming off strong. This isn't so much about your lover. Maybe there's someone within this group that you are kind of thinking of that you might want to get up with, and you're crushing on them or something. Maybe you have or haven't really told them, or something hasn't really developed too far. But if that is the case, this person is the 7 of Swords. They're deceiving you. They're doing something behind your back. When this happens, Jesus, they're good at it. We always end up kicking ourselves later going, why did I not see it? But you don't see it because these people are good at it, at lying, And so with this King of Swords here, I think this is you, Sag. You're going to have to manifest, said this earlier, you're going to have to lean into your strong side, and you're going to have to address this. Sagittarius, I'm a Sag. We don't like this. We don't really like confrontations. We'd rather just walk away. But here's what I'm thinking. This is your social group. There's a snake. You got to cut its head off, Sag. There you go. You got to manifest that part of Sag that will take the sword out and cut its head off. And, I'm not saying hurt anybody. Establish boundaries. Be direct. Be forceful in your speech. Be the king. Like maybe just take them down right in the middle of everybody. Just, we can do it. When a Sag goes, holy shit, we'll rip you to shreds. I hate to give that as advice, but you're going to have to take care of this here. That's why the King of Swords is coming out, Sag. Okay? And so, thank you, guys. And now we're going to do Capricorns. Give me just a minute, Caps. Take a look here. Okay. So, doing our morning quickies, Capricorns, for the 23rd of March here on the beach. You can see, nice day, sunny. And let's see what we get for the 23rd of March, 2021. Capricorns, what are we getting in light and love? So it serves the greatest good. Capricorn friends here, relationships and love. Why are you watching a reading? Help you out, something positive. Not always positive what we get, but it's positive in that. I hope that it helps us. So, okay. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Pentacles, which I always see this as sincerity. I love this particular deck. This is the Gilded Royale. You know, he's so sincere, this little fella. And that's exactly what the Page of Pentacles is. It's sincere. You know, a sincere offer, a sincere beginning, a sincere start, a sincere message, what we're talking about here. So you're coming up with the King of Pentacles, coming out of the chute. That could be Capricorn, so I'd call it as you're showing up in your own reading. And wow, I have to use 3 glass beads per card here. Okay, so you're showing up in your own reading, and you're showing up strong, and you're showing up being yourself. So this is you being yourself and being sincere. And are you making a sincere offer to someone? And this is about you, and you're Capricorn. These are both Pentacles. And why are you asking a question? Wow. Okay, so the World card, again, beautiful in this deck. Not surprising being the King. And now to go from the Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, to the World, maybe the Ace of Pentacles is this person you're involved with, a start. You want to make a start with this person, but you're a strong person and you're completing a cycle of your life. You know, this is not hooey-gooey. This can be moving from college to the workplace, moving into adulthood, moving into retirement, completing major life cycles. In astrology, your Saturn return, your midlife crisis with the Uranus opposition. These are cycles that are often completed, and it can be just something where emotionally too, where you've grown and you've learned and you're moving into a new place. And it's a very good place because you're being yourself, you're being authentic. And do you have an authentic offer? Because authentic and sincere, this Page of Pentacles, maybe from a younger person, Capricorn. Let's see. Wow. I got to clarify the Page of Swords here, okay? Let's see what we get with the Page of Swords and the Five of Wands. Yeah. With this, if this is your reading, talk to me and let me know. With the Six of Swords and then the Five of Wands, that's moving away from arguing. Moving away from arguing. You know, which I did not expect to see here, the way you're showing. So what I would say here, then, for advice, this is not you. You are not causing the arguments. Your partner is. And you're moving away from it. It's like you don't need that, I think you're saying, Capricorn. So thank you. And now, I move to our Aquarius friends, doing the quickies. I may have to change my style here due to the wind. We're on the beach. Beautiful morning here. And it's for the 23rd, Aquarius, of March 2021. Love and light, that serves the greatest good. Looking for advice and for our Aquarius friends, love and relationship. Here on the 23rd, see the Aquarius card popping up here. Deep Six it. See if we get it again, guys. Okay, Aquarius here. The World. Well, you'd be someone, you're in and around relationships, you've completed a cycle. Now at the bottom of the deck being the King of Wands, Aquarius, the overall energy. You may have achieved something and be feeling confident and being expressive, even dominant, being in a very strong, powerful cycle in this fiery way. And it's putting you into a place where you feel like you're moving into a new, I'd say in relationships here, like you've learned something. You could have been just past your Saturn return, completed some actual cycle, but here I think emotionally you've realized something and you've gained a lot of confidence. Like maybe you're moving into a new cycle with the world where you're going to be a lot more confident in how you deal with relationships, maybe a lot more confident about your worth and all of that. Let's see what we got here. Yes, the Hanging Man. Okay, so got the Hanged Man, two major arcana here, and the King. A lot going on. And so with the World card and the Hanged Man, I think what you're doing is kind of taking a step back. And maybe right now, and I always look at that as why you're watching the reading, it's trying to look at things from a different perspective and maybe take a step back from things here. Maybe with the King of Wands too, you've had a lot of excitement too in your life. A lot going on. You know, wands are actions, and maybe in order to get to that world, you know, you've had to you don't get to the world without effort, and that's what wands are, those actions, you know. So now you're taking some time out, maybe taking time out by yourself. Let's see what we get for your outcome here in the Six of Swords. Again, the Six of Swords. So moving away. So I think what this is, let's see, let's clarify what you're moving away to. No way. The Five of Wands. You're moving away from any kind of argument. I think this is with yourself, though. It's like part of what this cycle is you're no longer going to question yourself or doubt yourself, particularly around relationships. You're no longer going to sell yourself short, and you're not going to tolerate any petty arguing and bickering and power plays, and you know, you're going to be like a no narcissist station here as you move forward. And you probably put a little time into this, maybe a little work with this Hanged Man. Okay, Aquarius, so thank you guys. And now I do Pisces for the 23rd of March, 2021. And let's see what we got for our Pisces friends here in the sunlight here on the beach. And let's see. Can you see how I'm doing? And let's see, light and love, so serves the greatest good. For Scorpio. For Pisces, I'm sorry. 12,000 water signs, Pisces. And let's see what we got for our morning quickie here. I think we got enough light today, guys. Yeah. So, okay, let's see what we got. Give us some spirit helpful. Our Pisces friends, serves the greatest good. Shuffle once more. We'll see the same cards again. And, let's see. Pisces. Alright. Okay. So, Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. A lot of strength. Look at the barrel chest on that elk, you know. So powerful. So, what's powerful? Some general energy, feeling powerful, feeling strong, strong start, assertion. And now the wind's going to kick up for us. And you're coming in with the creepy Page of Swords, I call them. The creepy page. I'm going to have to do these this way. So we're going to talk about the creepy page. Now, that's your energy around relationships right now. And, you got the Ace of Pentacles, and now you're in the energy of the Page of Swords right now, Pisces. So if that's your energy around relationships, you could feel small. You could feel like your voice is not heard around relationships. This could be you not wanting to speak up very much, or not wanting to say very much. This could speak to a younger Pisces. But you know, this particular Page of Swords is not the usual Page of Swords. It almost looks more than a messenger. So there could be some underlying, like underneath of this, maybe a desire to speak up, like a little bit of anger, a little bit of frustration, like you really want to be heard, maybe by your partner. And then you have the Ten of Swords. So, wow. This is where you're at right now. We say this is why you're watching a tarot reading. So I'm sorry, first of all. The good news is you can't die, again. You're done. So with the Page of Swords there, and then I see the Ten of Swords, that's usually something is said that devastates you. So either you said something that devastated your partner, or they said something that devastated you. Likely they devastated you. Being a Pisces, you're sensitive. But with the Ten of Swords, right now you're feeling kind of done and out. And let's see what the outcome is. The Wheel. Okay, so it doesn't, right now it sucks, but the wheel usually turns in your favor, Pisces. So what's going to happen is in the near future, you're down and out, and you start a new cycle. 10, you're done. So you're not going to go back to this person. You're not going to go back, and you're going to go on, and it's going to be someone you don't even know, because the wheel turns and it brings in fate, and it brings in destiny. It turns in your favor. And look, Pisces, to your April reading. It's already up. On Saturday we'll have the first week reading. Maybe look to the singles reading, the 4 pillars, to try to identify who your person is, your soulmate is. And let us know, Pisces. But thank you, and like, share, subscribe. Thank you for joining us on the morning Quickies on the beach. Take care, guys.